Hey everybody, it's Mr. Nordhausen coming to you live from the home studio here on quarantine week number 2. Hope everybody's healthy and happy and doing as well as can be expected given the current world circumstances. We're going to make a little video today. This one's for our trumpet players. So any of my elementary students that are watching this that are trumpet players, maybe you want to play along with what we've got going on here. And what we've got going on is the Executant by Raymond, Milford, Endresen. There's a name for you. Raymond, I should talk, Nordhausen, right? Anyway, Mr. Endresen, he wrote this great solo called the Executant. I've got it highlighted in 3 sections. The first section is in orange, and it's the main theme. The pink section is variation 1, so it is the main theme, but it's been altered. It's been slightly varied, hence it's a variation. And then the yellow section, variation 2, once again, taking that main theme and changing it up slightly to make a variation. I'm going to make 3 different videos. Each video is going to focus on a different section. So this first video will focus on the orange section, the main theme. Some things you want to watch out for are time signatures, 2/4 time, not 4/4 time, so be aware of that. Although, this interesting point, because check this out. So it's 2/4 time, right? You know, quarter note, eighth, eighth. Cool, that's 2 beats. Quarter, quarter, that's 2 beats. But look at this first measure. We have a quarter note and 2 eighth notes. Boom, right there. That's 1 measure of 2/4 time. And yet we've got all these 16th notes too. So this is actually 4/4 time here, but it was never written as 4/4 time. So this is an editing mistake. This is either supposed to be a bar of 4/4 time, and we should have had a meter change written in, and then it should go back to saying 2/4 here. Or this was supposed to be a 2/4 measure, and they forgot to put the bar line after that 8th note C. So interesting. You'll find editing errors and things like that in music all the time, because obviously mistakes are made, and that's okay. But just an interesting one there. Our tempo is moderato, slowly with expression, so we're not going to be getting too crazy here. I'm saying quarter note equals 84. That would be a fairer one, but you could be, 10 clicks on either side, really. You could go up to like a 90. You could go down to like a 72, 74. Just make it flow. Make it sound musical, okay? Be aware of the staccato dots, the dots that tell a player, a performer, to play something at exactly half the value of what it is. So if you had staccato dots on, say, quarter notes, instead of doing, quarter notes like this, 1, 2, 3, instead of doing quarter notes like that, you'd actually go 1, 2, ready. So you'd have space in between, okay? And so we've got some staccato dots to be aware of. We've also got some slurs where we need to make sure we don't use the tongue when we connect. Like, let's take this G-A-G, So I connected that. All I did to change the notes was move my fingers. I did not go. Hopefully you can hear a difference there, okay? That time I used my tongue. The first time I slurred. And we've got some great dynamics, some crescendos, meaning get louder, and some decrescendos, meaning get softer. So let me move this in a little bit more in view for you. I'll go around to the back side of it so you don't have to look at my beautiful face anymore. And we'll play the opening theme, the orange section of Mr. Endresen's The Executant. Here we go. right, there you have it, the Executant, the opening main theme, the orange section, if you will. And if you want to learn more, if you're feeling good about that, you're comfortable with it, you've practiced it, you're doing great, then you can check out my next video, which will be on Variation 1, the triplet section, you know. It's awesome. You'll love it. It'll be a great time. So check out Variation 1 in the next video, okay? Have a great day of practicing. See ya!